Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kids Read at Central Islip Public Library. This program is where you guys read to your fellow kids. This series started because a kid like you asked if she could read stories for our YouTube channel. I just loved this idea, and Kids Read was born. So please welcome our first Kids Read star, Ryan, and stick around after her story for more information about how you can get started in the Kids Read program. Thank you guys. I can't wait to see you all in person soon. Have a nice day.
Hi guys, my name is Ryan. Today I'll be reading Walter the Baker by Eric Carle. Long ago, in a town encircled by a wall, lived Walter the Baker, his wife Anna, and their son Walter Jr. Walter the Baker was known even outside of the walls of town. He was the best baker in the whole duchy. Early every morning, while everybody else was asleep, Walter the Baker began baking his breads, rolls, cookies, tarts, and pies. Anna sold the baked goods in the store. No one could resist the warm, sweet smells drifting from Walter's bakery. People came from near and far. The Duke and Duchess who ruled over the duchy loved Walter's sweet rolls. Every morning, Walter Jr. carried a basketful of the sweet rolls to the castle where they lived. Said the Duchess, spreading condensed jelly on her roll. Ah, said the Duke, putting honey on his. And so each day was the same as the day before until one early morning. When Walter's cat was chasing a mouse and tipped over the can of milk. "What will I do?" cried Walter. "I cannot make sweet rolls without fresh milk." In desperation, Walter grabbed a pitcher of water. "I hope nobody will notice the difference," he said as he poured the water into the flour to make the dough. Now, you and I may not be able to tell the difference between a roll made with water and one made with milk, but the Duke and especially the Duchess could tell the difference. "Ugh!" cried the Duchess after she took a bite. "What is this?" roared the Duke. "Where is Walter the Baker? Bring him here at once." So Walter was brought before the Duke. "What do you call this?" roared the Duke. "This is not a roll. This is a stone." And with that he threw it at Walter's feet. "I used water instead of milk," Walter admitted, hanging his head in shame. "Pack your things and leave this town and my duchy forever," shouted the Duke. "I never want to see you again." "My Duke," pleaded Walter, "this is my home. Where will I go? Please give me one more chance. Please." "I must banish you," said the Duke. But then he remembered Walter's good rolls and how much he and the Duchess would miss them. "Well, Walter," the Duke started to say. Then he thought and thought some more. "You may stay if you can invent a roll through which the rising sun can shine 3 times. And to make it more difficult," he added, "it must be from one piece of dough, and most of all it must taste good. Now go home and bring me such a roll tomorrow morning." Poor Walter, worried and sad, he trudged back to his bakery. Walter worked all day and into the night. He made long rolls, short rolls, round rolls, twisted rolls. He made thin rolls, and he made fat rolls. Then he worked some more. Walter beat, pulled, pushed, and pounded the dough, but it was all in vain. He could not come up with a roll that would please the Duke. By early morning, Walter only had one piece of dough left. "It's hopeless!" he cried. In a sudden fit of anger, he grabbed the last piece of dough and flung it against the ceiling. "Stick there!" he yelled at the dough. But it didn't. It fell, twisting itself as it dropped down and plopped into a pail of water. Anna and Walter were awakened by Walter's yell and rushed into the bakery just as Walter was about to dump out the water in the twisted piece of dough. "Father, stop!" shouted Walter Jr. "Look!" And Anna quickly popped the dough into the hot oven. Soon it was brown and crisp. She took out the roll and handed it to Walter. It hadn't risen very high, but it had 3 holes. Walter held up the twisted roll and smiled. He saw that the morning sun was shining through it 3 times. Walter put the roll into a basket and rushed to the castle to deliver his invention to the Duke and Duchess. And they too saw the morning sun shine through it 3 times. Then the Duke and Duchess each took a small bite. Walter was afraid to look because he had no idea how it would taste. "Well done," said the Duke. "Perfect," exclaimed the Duchess. Both were glad that Walter would not have to be sent away. And Walter was too happy that he could stay. "Now, pray tell us, Walter, what do you call this?" asked the Duke. Yes, pray us tell," Walter stammered as he tried to come up with a name. "What was that?" Pretzel," said the Duke. "Pretzel it shall be. From now," he declared, "it shall be sweet rolls in the morning and pretzels in the afternoon," said the Duchess. Walter returned to his bakery and spent all day and night making pretzels. The next morning there were baskets of pretzels outside the store for the whole town to taste, and a special basket of pretzels for the Duke and Duchess. A cheer went up for Walter the pretzel maker. The word pretzel comes from the Latin word brachium, meaning arm. The pretzel was originally a simple bread eaten during Lent. Its shape is based on an ancient position for a prayer in which the arms were folded across the chest and the hands were placed on opposite shoulders. The end. Hope you enjoyed the book. Next time you eat a pretzel, think about this. Bye! Hope you had fun.
Wasn't that a great story, everyone? I hope you liked it, and I hope you guys are excited to start reading. So how you guys get started in the Kids Read program is you guys send an email to me at childrens@centralislaplibrary.org, that's Miss B, and ask to get started in our program. It's that easy. You can also call the library at 631-234-9333, extension 126, to ask to get started. Once I get y'all signed up, I'll send you a list of books. You pick your books and have mom or dad or your brother or your sister help you guys record a video for us. It's just going to be you guys reading the story just like Ryan did. Send the video back to me and I will get it all ready to go for our YouTube channel and tell you when it's going to go live. So it's just that easy. If you need any more help, I'll be around. Under this video in the description will be all that information about how to get started. If you guys have a favorite book that you loved as a kid and you really want to read it to the other kids, we're looking for picture books. And let me know and I will look through it and decide if you guys can read it to the kids of our town. I'm really excited about this program and I hope you guys are too. And let's get reading.